Hi, and welcome to another Darthozzie Star Wars Collector's Corner.
You're Darthozzie,
I
that's what
am.
you're supposed to say.
And you're the apprentice.
His apprentice.
Correct. And what are we going to do today?
Something that I want to do?
What is it?
Well, let's find out.
You use the Force.
Yeah, and you don't even know how.
You have learned much, young one.
And you've learnt nothing.
We'll be back in a minute. So, now that I know he's Force sensitive, what have we got to show?
Well, we've got the Mandalorian and Grogu giant spider creature set.
So from second season rather, this is the Maldo Kreis TVC, so the Vintage Collection, Mandalorian and Grogu, and the wonderful white Ralph McQuarrie inspired spiders. Yeah, inspired. What do you want to do with this?
I'll show you.
Be careful. Oh, you're opening it. We don't open things on this show.
You don't.
Oh
now,
my goodness.
Guess what?
What?
You get something.
What do I get?
This.
The little bit of paper that comes with.
And guess it's got a bit of fluff in there too.
No, that's all right. Oh, thank you. Wonderful.
What even is
All right.
that?
So, what have we got here? What are we looking at?
A giant spider with a broken leg.
Let's get the spiders out
The
because
spider's legs
I
broken.
think they are pretty cool. A little tiny spider that
A little tiny
hasn't
spider
hatched yet or has just hatched.
told me.
And then the big spider. And of course,
Mando.
these are hard to get out. Mando
That's
with
'cause
his
his
cape
cape is
on.
in.
Yep. He's incapable of having his cape off. I'm sort of thinking here that this is more to do with the Mando being covered a little bit in snow or ice. What's it look like to you?
Well, so far before fiddling around with it, seeing the articulation, there's snow on his boots. Surprisingly, there's snow on his helmet. You would think that they would just leave that maybe. His chest plate, he's basically all covered in snow beside his belt and his gun.
Yeah.
He's all covered in snow.
Okay, so the weapon comes out
The weapon comes out, yeah.
and you can put it in his hand.
And in his little holsters.
Yeah.
But so far, it looks like a very well done figure. Just, I would have added a little more snow on like his belt and things. 'Cause
Right.
if you're like in the snow, you're guaranteed to get snow on your belt.
Well, yeah, and up your pants and everything
Let's
else.
do the articulation test.
Well, hang on a sec. I just was also going to talk about the fact that
Oh,
this is
yes.
not a soft cloth cape, but it does have some snow on the shoulders and at the bottom of it, just a sprinkling there. But it is a rubberized cape, so I guess it's too hard to do a cloth cape on a small 3 3/4 inch figure and still then put that sort of detail onto it. So I don't mind that. So we've got 14 points of articulation, which makes him very poseable.
But
You've just gone through and said there's some really good
yeah.
there's some really good movement in him, but there's also some really good paintwork on him. Let's move over to our friend Grogu.
Well, he's obviously very flimsy.
What did you just lose?
His arm.
Oh, that's no good. So pop the arm back
He's
in.
obviously very flimsy. It's like obviously the Black Series one, very small. But I believe, haven't they done a small Baby Yoda like
Oh
this?
yeah. They've done Grogu and the Mando together before, just not with the snow effect on them. Has he got
thing
snow
is-
effect on him?
Yes, around the bottom of him.
All right,
but the
let's
thing
have a good
is,
look. Yeah.
he looks very, very small.
You know the other funny thing? Have a look in the bottom there.
He's got a peg hole.
He's got a peg hole. I don't know that there are any pegs that are that small that could fit into there. But funnily enough, he's got his feet in there.
But then why would he need a peg hole unless they're making some sort of place?
A set. Well, that's a possibility, I guess. Now, also, we have
The egg that
the egg that's open and hatched.
you said wasn't hatched. It has hatched.
Yeah.
And guess what's come out of it? Little baby spider.
Little baby spiders. So we have 2 little baby spiders that come. They are just all moulded plastic. There's no movement on any of those. However, now
you're
get to the big
wrong.
one.
You're wrong.
Get to the big one.
The big one has 2, like, pinchy claws that are curved over, and they move.
Yeah. Do any of the other legs move?
Back ones?
Yeah.
None
And what
of
about their
these
knuckle
side
joints?
ones. Their knuckle joints
Up here.
up here. Where?
So can you...
No.
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 No. Okay. So they're only jointed... Only certain ones of the
But
of them are jointed.
it looks like this head moves.
Does it?
Which moves
Oh, the
this
head rotates.
bottom,
Okay.
which
Ah,
moves the
right.
bottom.
So that goes all the way through. Yep. So where the mouth is at the bottom,
So then he can
turning
be
the head.
sucking on Mando's head and just be
Well, that never happened in the show, did it?
imagination.
Oh, it is all imagination. All right. So we have a Mando. He has a weapon. We have Grogu. He has the little opened up egg that he obviously thought was yummy. And then we've got a couple of small spiders and 1 large spider. What do you reckon you would rate all of these out of?
Well,
And don't forget, because we don't often do TVC figures
unboxings.
or unboxings or openings
No,
even.
TVC unboxings.
Yeah.
We do unboxings.
We also have to actually take into account the packaging.
Yes.
So when you're talking about a total rating, you
Well,
need to think about the figures,
the packaging
the accessories,
and the packaging
the detail,
and
the
packaging.
paintwork, and the packaging. What would you then give this as a rating
Well,
in total?
the packaging was amazing. Like, you're not shoving. I know you probably can't, but shoving everything on one small little thing. Having a second layer, I thought that was good.
Yeah.
I know they've done that on other figures.
So that
before.
sort of holds
So
some of that
that's
stuff in
sort of
place. Yeah.
a tube, and that will go into the main score.
Yeah.
The figures, like the snow, we've never seen snow like this before. We've seen snow like on snow figures,
On snow troopers
on
and that.
snow
Yeah.
troopers and everything.
But this is like a dusting because they run through it. Yeah.
So, I'm all in all, like the articulation on this spider and Grogu and everything, all in all, a 9.
Oh, okay. So we've got a solid 9 out of 10 for our Maldo Kreis, TVC, Mandalorian, and Grogu.
And this also falls in. I don't think they will, but they might. Why would he have a peg hole then? He stands
don't know.
perfectly fine.
So you're saying there could be a playset down the track, a Maldo Kreis playset.
Just a theory.
Because the obvious thing is 2 spiders is not enough. We need a lot of spiders.
We need a lot. We should buy like just thousands.
No,
Packets.
I don't think we'll be doing that. All right. If people want to find out more about what we do,
They should like, subscribe, and see us on our Instagram. We also post, if you don't know if we've posted, you can check out our Instagram because we do post on there when we've posted a new video.
right. And the other thing, of course, is we are very grateful to our good friend Andy at Goodies Toys who gave us this one to open up. So we must mention that this was something that we normally don't do, but Andy said, no, you guys need to actually show this on camera, open it up, let the boy have a play, and here we are. So thanks to that, where do people go if they want to buy any of these sort of things from Goodies Toys?
They go to goodiestoys.com.au.
Right. So have a look. He's got lots of TVC, new stuff going up all the time, a lot of Black Series as well, and also some Marvel stuff. All right. And the other thing, of course, is if you want to send us any fan mail or anything you want to talk about, but you want to do it the old-fashioned way via snail mail, then, of course,
Snail mail.
yeah, you can send it to the address that's down the bottom of the screen right now. And we obviously will have a look at it and we'll go through it and maybe even show some of it on camera. And of course, you can always comment below. All right, that's it for us today. I think this boy's going to spend some time playing, aren't you?
Yeah, boy.
Okay. That's all from me.
That's all for me. Bye.